There is a new Luigi's Mansion game coming out next Halloween. It is being developed by Next Hall Games next Halloween. It will be exclusive to Nintendo's X system. We released Luigi's Mansion 4, but haven't ruled out the possibility of being a full remake of the original Luigi's Mansion. I believe this to be correct since the source claiming that there was a new Luigi's Mansion, new Mario Strikers game was being worked by Next Hall Games a few years back. That's all the information I have for now. Again, I wouldn't be too surprised if we get a new Luigi's Mansion. Okay, Luigi's Mansion 4. Look at the sales of Luigi's Mansion 4, and you'd be like, wow, this game sold a lot of copies. It's sold 14 million copies. Okay, that's a lot of copies for a new game, obviously, Again, I think they're going to make a Luigi's Mansion 4 probably for the Switch 2. There was another week we talked about earlier that the Switch 2 was going to get a Luigi's Mansion 4. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion 4 will likely get released on the Switch 2, most likely in the next couple of years. Wouldn't be surprised if it's 2025 or 2026. And yeah, this is actually pretty new because we haven't really had many leaks of what games are coming to the Switch 2. I know we had ones about Mario Kart 9, okay, next Smash Bros. Game. Of course, we all know those are gonna come as well. Breath of the Wild Remastered was one of the games that was for the round, but like a definitive edition of Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild did get DLC, so they could just re-release a definitive edition of Breath of the Wild with all the DLCs optimized for Switch 2. Again, I'm not a big fan of that whole thing, because Sony did it with The Last of Us twice, okay? But hey, if Nintendo really wants to show off Breath of the Wild again, hey, they could even make Breath of the Wild a 2-pack of Tears of the Kingdom, and I think people will be very happy about that. But yeah, and that's about this video here. So what do you think about a new Luigi's Mansion coming out for the Switch 2? Again, Nintendo's likely saving all of the major games for the Switch 2, which is why we didn't get that Donkey Kong game that was supposed to release this year. That was supposed to be a Donkey Kong game. Metroid Prime 4, I think, was one of those games that was supposed to release this year, but Nintendo delayed the Switch 2, most likely. So the Switch 2 likely is not releasing until 2025, sometime in 2025. And yeah, what do you think about Luigi's Mansion 4? Or do you think I'm just dumb and Luigi's Mansion 4 is not coming? But again, it's very unlikely we won't get another Luigi's Mansion game, considering how successful Luigi's Mansion 3 was. And Luigi's Mansion 2 was pretty successful as well on the 3DS, was probably to make a Luigi's Mansion 3, which was even more successful than imagine this never made a Luigi's Mansion 2. Nintendo will never realize the success and potential of Luigi's Mansion. And this is why I think Nintendo should revisit some of the older IPs, not just Pikmin and not just Metroid, obviously. Because I know Nintendo's going to always make new Metroid and Pikmin games. Of course, they're on the... Nintendo's trying to, hey... Of course, they're more on the back burner because they're not as successful as Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Smash, or even Kirby now. Okay, or Splatoon now. Or Wing Fit Adventure, or any of these big games, okay? And of course, Xenoblade and Fire Emblem with the PS2, which are developed by, third-party developers that Nintendo are affiliated with. But yeah, that's what this video here, and goodbye.